sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And tension levels have been ratcheted up because it's the first match of the playoffs. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, this should be good today. The quality will now go up another level with the start of the playoffs. Let's hope we get a really good game here.
Diogo. For attacking possibilities. Now he must favour the cross. And tidy defensive play. It looks promising. Brilliantly blocked. So the corner played into the box. Growing pressure here, and another corner. And short it is. Fine cross into the middle. Happy to take on the shot. Oh, really close, just over the top. And the Flyboys have it back. Good distribution. And he knows what he's doing defensively. Arif. Could be threatening. He just needs to remain icy cool. There it is, the opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Might lead to a chance. And an astute piece of defending. Plenty of space out wide for the Flyboys. Has eyes for goal. And he's kicked it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. And how about the short corner? And a fine cross. He could profit, you know. Well, body in the way. Well, he almost nodded that one in. Couldn't keep the ball. Well, we can see what they're attempting, but it's just not coming off. It's a neat move. Is this the moment? It's gone in! Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped? So back underway, with the scoreline standing at 2-0. G. Maguire. Lopez. A bit of running room now on the wing. This looks interesting. And he got to it fairly easily. Incisive pass. And oh, it's in! We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. It's with Pereira. Rocky. Good-looking sequence, this. And successfully cut out. Lopez. Nice-looking move, this. And getting a strong fist on the ball. Might be a chance to break. And a decent delivery. And mopping up defensively. Perfect tackle. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Well, very close to half-time now, and it's a narrow lead for the home side. Stuart, how would you assess what you've seen?
Well, it's been a lively first half, hasn't it? Both sides have looked dangerous, but I think they do have a
genuine chance. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And the finish is so clinical. He just rolls it past the keeper, cool as you like.
Well, a stylish moment, but a good piece of tidying up. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Faye. Can't miss, surely. Well, hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. Well, spot on with that challenge. Oh, big chance. And there it is. Another goal. And surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, as you can see, they finish this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
And take it away. Could be troublesome. And he's broken free. And a really good stop.
Well, that's a save of the highest quality. Great goalkeeping there.
Oh, danger here. Danger averted for now. And so it is, the first half story has been... Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Arif. Very alertly winning back possession. That's a lovely ball. Delivered into the box. And just wide with the header. Diogo. And the referee has given them a corner. And there's the delivery. Well, nothing wrong with the header, but it was always going that little bit off target. given us away. Well, both sides guilty of giving the ball away. Faye. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Lopez. Concession of a corner here. Trying to deliver it accurately. And that is not going to help the cause. The header well off the mark. And with that, the attack fizzles out. .30 minutes left for play. And the attack fades out. Dangerous looking through ball. Well, it could be on for him here. And how about that for a save? And unable to hit the target. Goal kick here.
Yeah, but it's good defending. He knew he was going to be beaten in the air, but he did enough to stop him scoring.
Arif. An. An attack full of promise. Oh, big opportunity. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. Diogo. And teammates around him. Good looking ball, there could be a chance now. And both hands on it, good goalkeeping. It's with Pereira. And showing fine vision. And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. And into the last 20 minutes. This could be troublesome. Well, it looked like a good ball, but cut out in the end.
This is a message for Benjamin Walker.
And the counter-attack is on. Options available.
Is waiting for you.
And effectively parried away by the keeper. It's opening up for them. He's blocked it. Chance here. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Good bit of defending. Incisive pass. Oh, could finish. Oh, tremendous goal! Finessing it into the back of the net. Take a bow. Maguire with it. G. And space here on the flank. Must be! And nicely parried away. Now a decent position. Is it going to be? Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. too particular there, just happy to clear it away, and a throw-in to come. Over the touchline for a throw-in. And a decent delivery. Opportunity, maybe. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. What an absolute waste of a corner. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. It looks promising, and he read it well, intercepting it. Faye, direct ball into the box. He succeeds in clearing it. And he has options available. But really sticking to their task defensively. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Faye. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors A goal-scoring success story. Already the record scorer for the club. But we know this player well enough to know there'll be no resting on laurels. Another day, another destiny. Stay tuned to find out live here on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Alert defending. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. The Fly Boys come away with it. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Could be dangerous. Real chance. Oh, that's a fine save. And the short option preferred. And space available inside. In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game. So on with the game. How will the absolute mad lads reply to this setback? Feeding it through. And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation. A new record holder, the all-time top scorer for the club. But we know this professional well enough to know there'll be no let-up today. In the mood for even more. We have all the action for you live, coming up next, right here on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Decent-looking pass. Might be able to set up the chance. Low one in there. Well, threat averted. Now they've lost it. Might be onto something with that ball. And he stopped them in their tracks. Now, options are plenty. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Not going to get away with that, because it's offside here.
And he shouldn't be offside there. He's gone too early, and that's a waste of a great opportunity.
A real chance. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Chance to play it in. And the danger's still on. Well, nothing comes of it. That's a high-quality pass. Is it going to be? Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Oh, great attacking play. Could be. A smart stop here. That's a good-looking pass. No problems for the keeper. Ouch. Chance here. Oh, strong hand on the ball. Pal. Perfect tackle.
Well, you sense it's just a matter of time before they do score, Derek. They've been piling on the pressure now and really should be ahead in this one.
Rocky. Now, who can he play it to? Must be! Oh, it was a crucial challenge. And defensive play to be applauded.
Well, the Flyboys have certainly controlled the ball over the last 15 minutes, as those stats show us there, and have played some really lovely football going forward. They must now make it count and get themselves in front.
And it's with Horn. Intercepting it intelligently. Oh, danger here. Can he put them in front? And a goal it is. But offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
And back now with Martinez. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Decent position. Might go ahead. There is the goal to open the scoring. Who can say they don't deserve to be in front? Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Well, pressing really high. Nearly at the break then, and the visitors have eked out a lead. Stuart, an opportune moment, I think, to get your assessment. A team full of vim and vigour, as evidenced by 3 consecutive victories. The form curve favours them, and they'll certainly want a 4th in a row today. Stay with us. Every kick of the ball is coming up on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Well, what a good run this side are on. 3 wins on the bounce, and you can see why. They're determined, they're very mobile, and they have some excellent players. They'll be hard to beat today, that's for sure.
Real chance! Oh, that is a terrific save!
Well, that's a great save from that sort of range. Really good reflexes.
Delivering it into the box. And the cross comes to nothing. Well, possibilities inside the box. Oh, really good header. But the goalkeeper there to cover up. Really good challenge. Arif. Can he put it away? Splendid defending. Favouring the short one. Oh, that's splendid play. Fine work from Union to get the ball back. Well, a bit naughty, that challenge, so early in the contest. Interesting to see what the referee's going to do about it. That's a lovely ball. The fly boys using width to good effect here. And the opportunity goes a-begging. He decided to hit that with power rather than going for placement. An effective challenge. The cut back. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. And he's got the beating of his opponent. Hardy. Speculative effort. Well, in the grand scheme of things, pretty straightforward for the keeper. Ibrahim. So a throw in here. And that pass needed to be a lot more precise. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. Promising position, this. It should be. Oh, could you imagine a connection more pure than that? Simply out of this world. So Union get the game restarted. A wake-up call for them, perhaps. Can they come up with a response? Dahl. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And getting in the way of that. Superb defensive play. Teammates available. The Fly Boys have possession again. Dahl. Yoon. Ramos now. Well, he's given us away. yes, what a pass. And coolly done despite the mounting pressure. Yoon. Careless once more in possession of the ball. Arif. Opportunity. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. And a fine cross. Well, still an issue here. And a long way out. Well, tremendous block. And deciding to go short with this one. And a good-looking ball. Could be dangerous. Pressing like that will help the cause. Rocky. And Union with it once again. Able to get his body in the way. Ramos now. Nicely timed tackle. Skipping away. And quick thinking defensively. And a loss of concentration. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Yoon. Nice looking move this. So now a corner. Favouring the short one. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Physically strong and secure on the ball. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Second half underway, and without putting too fine a point on it, it was a below-par effort in the first 45 from Union. Can they lift their game? And the Flyboys looking dangerous. He could pick out a teammate. Oh, struggle to get it away properly. Oh, this looks useful. Possession lost by the Flyboys. Ramos with it. Rocky. Reeves. Intelligent threaded pass here. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. And in the end, he's run out of space. Oh, that one has promise. Cross fired over. Just missing narrowly on the volley.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he caught it so well. He's unfortunate.
Ibrahim. Hardy. The Fly Boys regaining possession. And he clears the danger. This could be troublesome. And now waiting to pounce. And defensive play to be applauded. Oh, great vision. The cross is on. An attack full of promise. Rocky. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Hardy. Dangerous looking attack. And offside, unfortunately.
Please return to your vehicle. Your lights are on.
Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Into the final 20 minutes. An alert piece of defending. Plenty of support here. Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. Well, a short corner here. Now a decent position. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. So they had attacking momentum, but not so. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, it fizzled out. Good visualization and execution. Tremendous block. Body in the way again. Ibrahim. Just 10 minutes to go. Very effective pass. Just the challenge that was required. Rocky. From long range. Under real pressure defensively. Will they pay the price? Oh, yes! You have to marvel at the sheer spectacle of it. Taking everyone by surprise, yet at the same time we know just how capable he is. A special moment. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Hardy. It is to be a throw-in. no excuse to give the ball away from your own throw-in. A concession of a corner here. Not the best clearance. That is how to keep it out of the net. Just the clearance that was called for. And that will be all for this game anyway, and defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
The playoffs bring high-profile contests, and this meeting falls in that category. Two colossal clubs ready to go at it, and it's anyone's guess who's going to come out on top. Follow every twist and turn right here on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. And there she is, in with a chance. Reeves. Arif. Trying to open up the defence. The verdict is offside here. attack full of promise. Danger averted. And the flag has gone up, offside. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, as you can see, not much power, but great accuracy. He made that look so easy, didn't he?
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Arif. Reeves. Won't work out. Can he do it? Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he didn't miss by all that much with the header. Just a little bit off target. David. And the flyboys could get in behind the defence. And there's the feed into the box. And danger still. And in it goes. From the goalkeeper's point of view, so disappointing.
Well, when you look at this again, there's two things wrong defensively about this. First of all, the goalkeeper should not be parrying it into a dangerous area, and the defenders have to be sharper to get to the knockdown. It's not good defending all round.
And there is the goal! Well, that changes the equation, and they have the momentum now.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
And back now with Pereira. And the flyboys with the ball again. It looks promising. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? Well, a deft clearance. Corner conceded. Who can they pick out? Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Perhaps they can counter from here. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. I don't think he'll be proud of that challenge, and it's left to the referee to decide what happens next. And passing it well. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Could be threatening. Arif. Good looking sequence this. That's a good-looking pass. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Lacking a distinct sense of rhythm at the moment. And still they wait for the chance. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Could be troublesome. Firing it towards goal. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Throw-ins given. You've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. In position. And a goal to really bolster things for them. Two in front.
Well, Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
It's an effective clearance. Delivering it. Smuggled away. Distributing it well. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Good tackle. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Stuart, your thoughts?
Yes, it's been a really energetic display from them so far. The passing's been sharp, the movement from the front players has been excellent, and the finishing has been clinical.
Hang on a minute, Stuart. Opportunity unfolding. Sloppy in possession from the Flyboys. In the centre. Good looking move. Delivered into the box. Not away completely. Michalik. That is that for the first half here. So back in business here, and Royals face an uphill climb after the events of the first half. Well, he keeps going. And a strong tackle. And Pereira here. Now, what can the Flyboys do from this position? Well, fine reading of the situation. Very effective pass. Having to shoot. Still could be dangerous. Will it open up? Timely intervention. Has a go! And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Plenty of support here, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Arif. It's with Pereira. It looks promising. Oh, good play this. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. going to go down as the prettiest passing sequence we've ever seen. Reeves. Well, possession is the watchword inside their own territory. And play halted, free kick given. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Well, they're showing good width here, the Royals. Now, will the cross work out for them? Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. So a throw in here. Well, possibilities inside the box. Well, the header not accurate enough.
Well, under that sort of pressure, it was always going to be difficult to score from there.
Arif. Crossed into the penalty area. Well, he failed to get it away properly. And deciding to go short with this one. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Now, what can the Royals do from this position? And a decent save, full credit. Playing it short. Dangerous looking attack. Blocked it brilliantly. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Over it comes. And I'm sure he would love to have that opportunity back. Just 15 minutes remaining. Real chance. Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment. Pure quality.
Well, this is a very good finish. He just does enough to get it over the keeper. He'll certainly be pleased with that.
A really good pass. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline, so a throw in here. Now plays with a positional sense that is second to none. And the flyboys exploiting the space on the wing. Is it going to be? A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
5 minutes to go. Gives it a go. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. And the referee has given them a corner. Let's see about the delivery. excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire. Just the challenge that was required. And he has options available. And off target in the end. And that'll be a goal kick. Plenty of space out wide for the Flyboys. And hit with ferocity! And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with... A five-game winning sequence is nothing to be sniffed at. And now they go in search of number 6, full of confidence that they can deliver again for their fans. Next on EATV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player, Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, thanks again, Derek. I'm really looking forward to seeing this team in action. They're top of the table, and you can see why. They have excellent players, they've got a good coach, and a real desire to win football matches. Let's hope they're at their best today.
And both hands on it, good goalkeeping. Not great for the keeper. Blocking it. Options in the middle. looking move, this. Played into the box. And the goalkeeper's touch, that was crucial. Now, how about the short corner? And defensive play to be applauded. A no-nonsense defensive clearance. And that's going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Ball played nicely. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And it is to be a throw-in. And Pereira here. Faye. Is this the moment? Oh, that's not a good clearance. Couldn't grab hold of it. And unable to keep possession. Great vision to switch the play. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And back now with Pereira. Super piece of defending. Can they get in behind them? Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. And well, attacking possibilities here for the Flyboys. On the ball, Fernandez. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. And putting paid to the danger. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Now he must favour the cross. Will it be? And keeping it out. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Arif. Well, it's a decent position for the Flyboys to be in. And tidy defensive play. Just the clearance that was needed. Rocky. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. The goalkeeper's ball. And for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Word from the benches that he's actually twisted his knee. That's why he's been trying it out.
Now hold on, Jeff, they're in here. And there is the opening goal. Well, arguably against the run of play, they've been second best up to this point, but they have the lead.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
It's a good-looking ball. Going to take it away. Crucial piece of defending. Big chance. And a goal! An end-to-end game. And they weren't behind for long.
Well, here it is again. And the way they've been playing, that was always going to happen. They've certainly been piling on the pressure here.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Cardoso. On to Fernandes. It looks promising. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
And so the Fly Boys get us moving again. Can they find a response here? Oh, this looks useful. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Rocky. And he has options available. And quick thinking defensively. He's under real pressure here. The Fly Boys come away with it. Decent looking pass. Oh, it's a terrific challenge. Oh, danger here. Oh, it might be. Well, they're doing their best to get on level terms here.
Well, it's a decent effort, but they're still trailing. They need something special here.
We're into the final half hour. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? And let's give credit to the defending. Might be a chance to break. Excellent ball over the top. Oh, he could finish. And
Well, we can see it again now, and it all starts with the pass over the top. It takes out so many defenders, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Oh, in with a chance! And the keeper to the rescue.
Well, he takes some beating, that's for sure. It really is a top-class save.
Cross fired over. Can he finish here? And effectively parried away by the keeper. And he's clear as lines. Could play it in. Danger averted. Oh, that's a really good pass. Well, it was close, but offside nonetheless.
Well, it's a matter of inches there, but he just went a fraction too early.
Rocky. Well, offside, unfortunately.
This is a message for Owen Kennedy.
Into the final 20 minutes.
My friend Jonathan Fish.
And a throw-in it's going to be. And it's played into the centre. And it goes to reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking. And they get the ball moving again with the Fly Boys right back in contention now. Intercepting it intelligently. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Incisive pass. Can he put it in? Oh, a challenge of the highest order. Arif might be able to set up the chance. And he's made the run. Well, it really wasn't easy for the keeper to stop it.
Brilliant save. From that sort of range, he had no right to stop that.
And you've got to say, not the best of volleys that time.
Yeah, it was certainly there to hit, but he just couldn't make the right contact. It was well wide in the end.
No luck keeping possession. Feeding it through. Just narrowly wide in the end.
Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise inside this stadium. Surely this will inspire the players to hang on. What a noise we've got.
Rocky. Chasing this game. Desperate for a leveller. Cuts it back. And that'll be offside. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Can he put it away? Able to deal with the threat. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Released it nicely. This could be the equaliser. And a no-nonsense clearance. He's given it away. Oh, what a top-notch pass. Could it be? Oh, credit to the goalkeeper. Fantastic save.
Well, in that situation, that's a really top-class save from the keeper.
And over comes the corner. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
The playoffs bring high-profile contests, and this meeting falls in that category. Two colossal clubs ready to go at it, and it's anyone's guess who's going to come out on top. This meeting live next on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, it doesn't come much better than this, does it? Two excellent teams, two top coaches, and everything to play for at the top of the table. What a game this should be.
Genuine chance, and a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open. So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Tyler. Credit to them for winning back possession. Good-looking move. Can he do it? Couldn't grab hold of it. And there it is, a goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. That's a good pass. And there it is! 3 goals in front now. An immense performance.
as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And what about the finish? With such control and technique, that could have gone anywhere, but not with his skill. It's a...
The playoffs can often be about momentum. Suffice it to say, momentum is very much with them as things stand. Top of the table as they are, and with every intention of remaining right there. Stay with us on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. And he might be through here. Textbook defending inside the box. Arif. And a struggle for the spicy boys to keep the ball. And that is offside. And the Fly Boys have it back. How can he take them on and beat them? He's in behind. In it goes! An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. But I think the defending is poor. How can the goalkeeper be left so exposed with two players running at him? Mind you, it's still a great team goal.
Poor pass under no real pressure. Decisive pass. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Let's see about the delivery. And he failed to get it away properly. Well, desperately close to going in that time. In the centre, and a significant block following that cross. And wilting under the pressure. And now, well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Well, clattered away.
Well, they're so unlucky not to be level now. It was a great effort. You just wonder if they're going to regret that.
And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Delivering it into the box. And a goal! The equaliser! Superb entertainment! So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Well, a bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. Could play it in. Not the best clearance. Well, a time for composure on the ball. And given away. Plenty of support here. And in the end, he's run out of space. Now possibilities in the centre. The cross played over and work to do defensively. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Rocky. Delivered into the area here. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is. And there the move will end because it's offside. Close though. Nicely cut out. Faye. And cleared away. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. And the flag has gone up here. Offside the decision. Trying to open them up. And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
That's a useful cross. Danger averted for now. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Promising pass. Can they make it count? But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. It is a decent-looking attack here. Cross could be useful. Oh, tremendous goalkeeping. Offside, not that anyone knew. Possession lost by the Flyboys. And play halted, free kick given. And with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action potentially. Fired in there quickly. Clattered away. Able to close down the shot. And trouble is brewing. And it has gone a-begging. Good heavens.
Well, that should have been the equaliser. A golden opportunity wasted there.
And defensive play to be applauded. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. And it's two for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And passing it through. And he's apparently veered into an offside position, Stuart.
Well, that's tight, really tight. But he was just too anxious to make his run. He was in, though.
And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, in fairness, the Spicy Boys were a long way from their best in the first half. Well, we see a different performance from them now in the second. And after the cross, a tremendous block. Targets available, cross comes in. No-nonsense clearance. Counter-attacking chance. Rocky. Determined defending. Oh, big opportunity. Shot blocked, but still alive. Well, body on the line again, no problem. Vital intervention. Chance to play it in. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Malki. And a fine tackle. Acres of space out wide for Spicy Boys. And that'll be offside.
A reminder that the stadium is a family-friendly environment and only soft drinks can be taken down to your seats.
It's with Pereira. Intercepting it intelligently. And a useful cross. Well, from that position, he really should be doing more to work the goalkeeper. An encouraging move from the Spicy Boys. Delivering it into the box. And the danger is averted. Will it be? Giving it a try. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. And well, she could do a bit of damage. Wonderful block. And the Spicy Boys moving the ball forward with purpose. That's really good controlled defending. Cross could be useful. Could still be dangerous. Has eyes for goal. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. So the corner played into the box. Disappointing delivery, sailing over everyone in the middle. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. And teammates around him. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And crossed in there. Appeared to be in two minds. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. And credit due, a good intervention. Well, this could really help the cause. Able to deal with the threat. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Faye. Rocky. They've given it away. Oh, he looks threatening. Must score! A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating. It is to be a throw-in. Not the pass he had in mind. Well, for the Flyboys, it really is all about holding on to what they have, Stuart.
Well, what a finale we have here.
Oh, Stuart, a chance! And a goal! They lead by two now, and that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, but there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
Determined defending. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Might be a chance here. Tries to lift it, and that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And just look at the finish. That's a brilliant piece of skill and vision to chip the goalkeeper from there. What a great goal.
That's not a bad ball. Oh, that's not a good clearance. It was on its way in. And a short corner, let's see. Played into the centre. It was caught nicely enough, but the fact of the matter is it wasn't on target. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Well, simple for the keeper. And that is offside. Good ball over the top. And the referee allowing the play to flow. Oh, that's a really good pass. And the decision is one of offside here. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, Derek, what a
We're in the playoffs, and quite simply, something has got to give. Who's going to come out on top as two of the biggest clubs go head-to-head in what should be a memorable meeting? Find out with us on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, thanks again, Derek. I'm really looking forward to seeing this team in action.
He's in here. And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. And it's whipped in early. Oh, incredible save. And he snuffed out the danger. The fly boys using width to good effect here. Oh, could be. A gift for any goalkeeper. Townsend. Bernard with it. Akpan. Oh, that's an interesting pass. It's a corner. Favouring the short one. This looks interesting. And with that, the attack fizzles out. In with a chance. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Now Spicy Boys exploiting the space on the flank. Cutting in, what can he do from this position? But quick thinking defensively. Arif. Making progress. And blocked for now. Just the challenge that was required. And as of play it goes, throw in coming up here. Can they get in behind them? It did look on for them, but not to be. Oh, nice ball. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Well, the thought process is there, but not the execution. He could pick out a teammate. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. And a throw-in forthcoming. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Bernard with it. And passing it through. Oh, could be a chance. Well, I take my hat off to him, because that was superb defending. Rocky. And a good-looking ball. I'll tell you what, that is really top-class defending. Top-class defending. And quick thinking defensively. Nice-looking pass. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. The Spicy Boys have it once again. Faye. Arif. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
So, getting close to the half-time interval, and it's going with home advantage, albeit not by a lot. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen so far?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going at half-time if it stays like this.
And teammates to play it to. Just knocked it out of there. Faye. Feeding it through. Well, how close was that? Inches away. Here's Camara. Really good ball there. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Rocky. Teammates available. Is it going to be? Oh, a goalkeeper inspired.
Yeah, that's a great save. Really good reaction from the keeper.
Is this the moment? In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. And the second half is underway. It really was a big statement made by the Fly Boys in the first half. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now, what can the Fly Boys do from this position? Well, couldn't quite hit the target. Close, though.
Well, had it been on target, I think the goalkeeper had that one covered. Well, Derek, this has been a really good performance, as you can see. They've created numerous chances, they're winning the game comfortably, and they could go on and score more. This could get really embarrassing.
He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Might be a chance to break. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Well, that one has promise. Well, it Would have taken perfect technique from that sort of range, and that was less than perfect.
Not a good decision from him. That's a waste of possession there.
Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
Well, that is a brilliant strike. Just look at the connection he makes. That's how to hit a ball. It's a magnificent goal.
And they get the ball moving again. The spicy boys are right back in this one. Arif. And the fly boys looking dangerous. In position. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, let's take another look, and it's a very good goal. And they deserve it, you have to say. They've been excellent.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Faye. Oh, that's splendid play. Now a decent position. Tremendously strong in the tackle. So half an hour remaining. And teammates around him. Played into the centre. Absolutely nothing wrong with the idea, but no end product. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Clears it away. Credit to them for winning back possession. Anne. Oh, nice ball over the top. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. And that's a very good parry.
Well, it was a chance for them to get back into this one, but they were denied by a great piece of goalkeeping, you have to say.
Well, as spectacular as the save was, it can't be just about their stellar keeper. They know that. And playing it back. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Can he find the right pass? Decisive in the tackle. And a throw in here. It looks promising. Determined defending. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Well, an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. Trying to open up the defence. And there is the goal! Well, that changes the equation, and they have the momentum now.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
With the licence plate GR55JKK, please contact the
Could be dangerous.
Thank you.
Oh, surely! And a goal to really bolster things for them. Two in front.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, but there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
It is to be a throw-in. Well, what on earth happened there? Sakai. Good through ball. High quality defending. Faye. This could be troublesome. And he's made the run. Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment. Pure quality. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Well, a wild swing at the ball in the end. That was what it amounted to. Has eyes for goal. It's still alive. And it goes down as a chance for him.
Well, the cross was good, so too the movement in the box. It deserved better, really.
Good use of advantage. Great attacking play. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. And the Flyboys could get in behind the defence. Targets available, cross comes in. Well, you can't really head them any better than that. But the goalkeeper was up to the task. And offside by rather a lot. And he's made headway. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here we can see it again. It's a beautifully weighted ball behind the back line, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And the referee does send him off, and I can't imagine he's too surprised.
Well, they're dominating the game. There was no need to make that challenge.
Couldn't get it past that human barrier. In position. Can they stop it going in? And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as